Hello world, I'm Cap. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Crusading for a Kingdom, where we are playing as King Raymond the Usurper of France. And well, we're king because last episode we actually managed to get the kingdom for ourselves. We got the Pope to crown us, and well, we got quite low money count at this moment, considering we had like 1,500 before we started the war against the previous king of France. But hey, it's all good, because the next crusade can be called in 4 years. We just need to hope that these Muslims here will actually conquer Jerusalem before that, because we're going for the achievement that requires us to win the crusade so that we can give the kingdom of Jerusalem to our beneficiary. Also, the other achievement we're going, well, that's the Defender of the Holy Sepulchre achievement we're going for, and then there's also the Deus Vult achievement that requires us to build the Empire of the Outremer. And I think for that you actually need to be the king of Jerusalem, so let's just hope that they get crushed, because the Children's Crusade won here. Actually, do you have troops still? No, all of your event spawn 70,000 troops got away. You are a Crusader King. Hey, that's a cool... Huh, that's a cool, what are these called? Traits? Yeah, cool trait. Haven't seen that before. 30% against damage against religious enemies, plus 20% national levy size, plus 3 martial, plus 15 personal combat skill, plus 35 same faith opinion. Oh, and I'm still considered a non-aggression pact breaker. When will that go away? In 5 years, and being an adulterer will go away in 8 years. Maybe I should. I feel like I should break up with my lover. I'm gonna do that, because I'm a king now. I can't be an adulterer anymore. But I think we should probably do something while we wait for the next crusade to come. And well, only thing that looks like something we could do here is to attack the Dununid Sultanate. So could do that. Establish the Triple State. We could do some holy wars. We should do some holy wars for like Aragon. No, let's do Navarra, because I think in Navarra, yeah, Navarra, she's our ally, and we can raise 13,000 troops. What in the world? We had 20,000. Maybe it was still counting my mercs last time I checked this. Well, let's wait for our own troops to replenish a while. Hey, my daughter! Of course she desires greatness. Become ambitious. Yes, always. Always make my family members ambitious. It just makes life more interesting. The conversion of Suomi. The tribes of Suomi have been converted to the Catholic faith. A group of priests sent by the King of Denmark have performed a great ritual during which they have converted the entire population of Suomi, alongside High Chief Lalli and many of his vassals. With this act, the people of Suomi have once and for all forsaken their old pagan gods. God has finally touched them. Well, that's sad. Also, apparently didn't read. Alright, it's just these people here. Right, I was thinking that maybe it was the whole kingdom of Finland. But nope, just these guys here. And that it's sad because, you know, the last game I played as Finland. And, you know, managed to do all kinds of good stuff. Why do these guys have the same, like, what is this called? Coat of arms as I do. It's their family coat of arms, apparently. You are in my prison, are you not? Yes, you are. Let's actually make sure that we'll never ever let you go away. We'll exclude you from all stuff, and we'll take the money from those other two. There's some known plots. Nothing that threatens us, though. Let's see, can we get some money? Let's sort this by title. And look here. Countess of Samur. So we could imprison you for some possible money. Ooh, the council has to say on this. Let's do it. And are you your count? Yes, we could imprison you. Let's do it. You are a bishop, we'll imprison you. And then we'll ask for money. One guy, it's 70 gold. Like, if you were not aware of this fact, 'cause you cannot sort this by title, but if you sort this prisoner tab by title, it will also sort this tab. So it's very nice, especially when you're like an emperor. You can just sort this by title, go here, and if you have played your vassals in a proper manner, so you will only have kings that are under you, so you know that once you go to Duke level, you can just imprison everyone after that quite freely, and that's a way to get easy money very, very fast. Yep, we'll get the money, and the Pope likes us some more. Hey Pope! Pope, would you like us enough to give us some money now? No, why not? I'm already wealthy! King Raymond's donation will not be refunded. What? The church's money is sacred. Donation will not be refunded. What does that even mean? Just thinks I'm so insane that I will not give him the money back ever. Maybe? Okay, we're also part of the Hermetic Society and we're very close to becoming the Magus, which would be very nice. I'd really like to ride the Magnum Opus. Oh no, I no longer have a steward. So we need a new steward. Alpert, you are not going to be the steward. Who is... Conan. You could be the steward because you're a powerful vassal, but you're very bad at stewardship. Let's look at our marshal. Our marshal only has 11. Do you have better stewardship? No, you only also have 7 stewardship. You know, I'll just... yeah, I'll just put Conan here. It doesn't really matter that much. I'll have him collect some taxes over here. And you are performing statecraft, which I think is okay. I mean, we should try to get some land for ourselves, but while we have low centralization, it doesn't really matter. You have 8,000 dudes. Who are you warring against? I see you have a couple of wars going on. Invoke Alto Aragon. Sicilian Holy War for Sicily. Wait. Oh, you're just helping someone over there. And the 4th, Junini the Zikri revolt. Where are the Zikris? They have 5,000 troops there over there. That's actually gonna bother you for a while, so we could just try to come and take Navarra. Yeah, so that we could get my sister-in-law as our vassal. That'd actually be very nice. I think I'm just gonna do that. Declare war, Holy War for Navarra. Ooh, Lieutenant of Africa. How big are you? You're 5,000, so 5,000, and you were, what, 8,000? 13,000. I mean, I'd still have more troops. Also, I should probably think about retinues right now. Yeah, ooh, get loads of retinues. Yeah, I could get some knight retinues. Let's take a couple of them. And spend all my money. Okay, so we're gonna wait for these retinues to fill, and then we're gonna start a holy war. A blessed has passed. Simon de Vexin Amiens lived a pious life, truly following the example of God. He passed on 19th of April 1122, and people have long wondered if he would be considered a true Christian or not. A large ceremony is held in Simon's honor by the Pope to celebrate the life he lived. A virtuous exemplar of a true Catholic, the Pope will write his name in among the pious Christians of old. A bastion of piety in life, a stalwart example in death. Blessed be his memory once again in the arms of God. Blessed be his name. So, this guy became a saint as well, or this is like just the start of the fact, or did he actually know? He's not a saint yet. A child lacks an educational focus. This is my nephew. Nephew, you can get yourself learning education. Also, we do not want to lead troops right now. We only want to lead troops once it's the situation, because we are siege leader. We only want to lead sieges. According to Chancellor Hugh, the peasants of Artois have started a delightful tradition where the peasantry from several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for future marriage. By promoting this tradition, Hughes believes that the county will develop a strong local culture that will attract more peasants. A peculiar tradition. I will support it. So harvest festivals give some 15% local tax modifiers for some gold, so it's gonna probably pay itself back like quite fast. Neophyte Hugh's apprenticeship has reached its end. He knows enough of alchemy, astrology and theurgy to be acknowledged as a hermetic scholar in his own right. As a parting gift, I give him a tome containing a few of my most well-guarded secrets. I did not pretend to notice the tears in his eyes, but they touched me deeply. Best of luck in your studies, Neophyte. Hey, I gained 300 esoteric knowledge from that. That is very, very nice. But we're also gonna need a... Oh! It also means that we can rank up in society. Nice! So now we're just gonna have to save enough so that we can ride the Magnum Opus. Okay, apprentice. Who's gonna be our next apprentice? Son, how old are you? You're 11. Who are you betrothed to? Alice de Paris. Alright! You guys! That's where the... we don't even need you to be betrothed to her anymore. I mean, she does have some pretty good stats though. I will keep you betrothed to her, and once you're old we'll see if we can find you a better... I mean, once you're of age we'll see if we can find you a better wife. What was I looking for? An apprentice, yeah. Well, let's just take the guy who's got the most learning. So, Gilbert here, who's our court chaplain as well. That is fine. You could also probably give away these honorary titles to some people. Make them like us a bit more, maybe get a tiny bit more troops from them. But I usually like to keep them just in case I need, like... You know, I'll give you an honorary title. You can be the seneschal. Yeah, I like to keep them in case people are factioning, so that if I can give them, if they're like within 5 to 10 of the 50 opinion limit, that I can make them go over it with a honorary title. It would be very nice. That's why I usually just don't give them away all the time. Hey, and we become a magus. And we can hold a grand debate. That costs money, right? So we're not gonna do that. To my liege, the brave scholar Raymond, it has not escaped me that several of your commanders lack formal training in military tactics. I would like to offer my services by training Othon, Alain, and Henriette in the use of advanced battlefield stratagem. Duke Hildebert will owe you a favor, but you know, you're gonna use it for something stupid like getting more power to the council. But I'm fine with that right now. I want my commanders to actually have some stuff, so being inspiring leaders is fine. Many years of my life have been spent dedicated to the Hermetic Society, performing missions and tasks in the interest of the Order and its magus. Today all that effort has been rewarded as I have become the new magus. My fellows now look to me for leadership and guidance, and leadership and guidance I shall provide. Right, and my son needs educational focus. Oof. Okay, we're gonna give you intrigue education since you have both of these things here. I really would have wanted to give you a martial education, but you already have 7 there. So maybe it'll just get better through time. I'm starting to think Adelaida might fancy me. You're a slow, poxy woman. It's not appropriate. Commander Brawl. Instead of drilling the commanders, Marshal Randolph has been fighting them. There is truly a lack of discipline in your rank. Curses. So those dudes become rivals. That's fine. Peace. Oh, now he used the favor to become Marshal. And Duke Randolph from Normandy got fired. So how does Duke Randolph of Normandy think of me? Now he's on a negative opinion. Could we put him on the council? Not really. What about the advisor? Who is the advisor at this point? Carl's, but you are also a powerful vassal. So, doesn't really matter. I mean, he's probably not even gonna start factioning. Oh no! During the last year or so, your daughter Anne has been spending a lot of time with the members of a local monastic order. You have also noticed that she spends many hours per week in pious prayer. And one day, she approaches you asking for your permission to dedicate her life to Christ. Well, the guy we were marrying you is celibate and part of the Knights Templar. So you know what? Sure. Sure, you can be a nun. I mean, I hate you and you hate me, but you can be a nun. Hey, there's a new pope. Pope Honorius II. Also, do we have any people in this thing? Whoa! The next expected cardinal is from our lands, so that's nice. And the Gopher event once again lose some prestige. Hey! Our vassal was just given a seat in the College of Cardinals. Are you gonna be the next Pope? That would be fun. Actually, you are the Preferatus. Cool. Let's hope that you become the next Pope. I don't... Does it even actually matter? I do not know. Okay, you're a foreigner, so that actually reminds me of a thing. I really need to check all of my direct vassals here. See that everyone is Catholic. Yes, everyone is Catholic. And let's check the culture. There's some Bretons and some Dutch people. Some Occitans, Norman and Hungarian. Okay, so we're gonna have to try to make these people French. Let's start with Duke of Toulouse. Your heir is French. Okay, you are basically already handled. Duke Randolph of Normandy. Your heir shall be assigned a guardian. No! Or you don't like me. Well, Baron, I don't care about the Baron. Duke Conor of Brittany. Your heir shall be assigned a guardian. No! Bloody hell. Why do you people dislike me so? Maybe... Are you commander of ours? No, you're steward. Mayor. Okay, so... the Duke of Brittany, the Duke of Toulouse, and the Duke of Normandy are the ones I should be looking out for. But it's not really that important, it's just one of those things. It's much nicer to have everyone be the same culture. Duke Hildebert has inherited the Duchy of Aquitaine and other titles from Duchess Ains the Wise. Wait, you were... Yeah. You are my marshal, you just... got quite a lot of duchies to yourself now. And they... well, they're Gavelkind. So that's fine, you only have one daughter though. But it's fine, you only have 5,000 troops. I have like more in my personal domain. Young Anne has finished her education in diplomacy. I notice with pride that she has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Excellent! So, Anne is... what is it? A Grey Eminence, yes, but she cannot get married because she is a nun. She's of course of our bloodline. So, shouldn't you just go to, like, what are they called? Like, for monks it's monastery, for nuns a nunnery? I don't know, is there like a different word than monastery for them? There must be. Whoa, what is this? You're warring against the Duke of Anjou. You know what, I'm fine with that. You guys do your wars. I do not care. I just want my own retinue to grow. Still requires quite a lot of troops. The hospital in Guines has seen an increase in the amount of people looking for food and shelter lately. It can barely provide the food required as it is. Perhaps this could be a good opportunity to make an impression. My money is better spent elsewhere, yeah, because I'm gonna start a war quite soon, so... I was later told that my strange behavior and fear of the moon was caused by the voices in my head. The priest managed to clear my head of voices and now I have total silence. It's too quiet! Holy crap! Loses the trade, lunatic! I didn't even know that was possible! For some time now, my wife, Queen Blaskita, has been complaining about her painful joints. Apparently they frequently swell, becoming hot and aching for several hours. Call for my physician at once. Yeah, she's got the gout. Unfortunate. Hey, something's happening in England. There's a revolt going on. My prisoner, Prince Julian of France, is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon, asking for more suitable accommodations. Suitable? How about the oubliette? Come on, AI, learn! Every time you ask me that, you go to the oubliette. A saint in heaven. Blessed Friedrich was a true exemplar of Christian faith, living a pious and moderate life. So you have decided to canonize Friedrich the miracle worker. Okay, that is fine, nice, all that stuff. Where do you guys actually live? So that was the third saint we get, right? Yep. Could recruit a court physician. Oh, what happened to my court physician? Like, he was also my apprentice. Huh? He wasn't? Well, now he's gonna be. I thought my apprentice was my court physician. But apparently not. Oh, let's go acquire some ingredients. We'll gather herbs in the hills. A Jewish exile fleeing persecution elsewhere in Europe has showed up at your court. His time spent abroad has gifted him with many connections, and by all accounts he's an able diplomat. He would make a fine chancellor. Indeed. He would, that is for sure, but I think my chancellor is, yep, someone who is a powerful vassal. So that's not gonna happen. Also, Marshal, you should be training troops in the capital. And we gathered some herbs, or started gathering some herbs from the hills. And we got 2 herbal ingredients. And someone needs to be imprisoned. My son, no, not my son, my kinsman, you're trying to kill my son. So end that plot, please. Of course you will. Okay, we still need a tiny bit more troops for our retinues to be full. And after that... Whoa, 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 whoa! There's a revolt going on here. Revolt, 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 declare war. Wait, you're... What are you trying to do? Against the tyranny. So that's unfortunate. If you were... Like, it's a Catholic revolt, so it's unfortunate. If it had been a non-Catholic revolt, it would have been very nice. And once again, we're gonna go play with some miniatures with some teenagers, and we'll get 1 marshal this time, which is always nice. Now we actually have almost 20,000 troops once again. Huh? Sunni uprising, French Sunni revolt. Oh bloody hell, accursed infidels! I forgot that we own these islands nowadays. We gotta send our court chaplain over there. We're gonna have to raise vassal levies. Let's raise our own levies as well. Raise troops, raise boats, not troops, vassal boats. Good guys, on boats as much as we can. You guys actually raise from here on the boats. You guys, are you already on the boats? Where are you? There are your troops, right? Go down, raise from here. Oh, were you not that color? Oh, you're over here. Right, raise the troops, put you guys on the boat. Take all the boats. Send the boats to, I don't know, Thor's. And everyone who isn't on a boat, come to Thor's. Actually, I'm gonna put my own boats down and hope that those vassal boats will be enough to take everyone over there. Several vicious rumors have been circling about me lately. With a lot of effort, I have finally managed to trace them back to Duke Hildebert of Picardy. The evil mule! That smooth and slightly malty taste, refreshing with just the right amount of bitter. Ah, these monks certainly know the art of brewing. So we could get 1 learning or become a drunkard, and no, I don't want to become a drunkard, so thanks, but no thanks. Okay, all the boats are here. All the troops are here. Let's put the troops on the boats. Send them all the way here. Or, you know, there where they get less troops, so we don't have as much trouble with it. We're losing some money because our own troops cost more than that we can actually make, which is unfortunate. Hey, my son! You shall also become ambitious, of course, because you are of my family. While carrying out my duties for the Hermetic Society, I have met Adept Alexander on several occasions. These encounters have never ended well. One would be hard-pressed to find a more unsympathetic character. I suspect he's spreading lies behind my back to damage my reputation. Sure, let's become bitter rivals. Actually, what is my... Oh! I have enough esoteric knowledge to write a Magnum Opus, so let's do it. Yep, it will take a great deal of time and effort, but it will be glorious. Secluded at my writing desk, quill in hand and plenty of bottle and ink nearby, I find myself staring down upon the blank parchment. The sheer scale of the task upon which I am about to embark dawns upon me. I need to record my knowledge, but also to hide it from those who are unworthy. Okay, our troops are here, and immediately an extra tithe? Sure. Local revolt risk where in Guines? Let's see. Does Guines have something going on here? It's prospering, so it's only be... You know what, extra tithe? Sure. Temple. You know what, there's just one temple here. President's style, I won't allow it. Okay, finished that battle there, and then we'll just crush these guys here as well. Okay, and that rebellion done. Let's put our retinue back on the boat. Yep, that's when the revolt ended. We can introduce our heir to the realm. Let's do that. You have invited your vassals to partake in a formal introduction of your heir, Prince Raymond. He will have to exchange many pleasantries and act in a very formal way, something that might be tiresome for someone as young as him. However, you have full confidence that he will not disappoint you. They will be here soon. And my vassal, Prince Julian of France, who is in our prison, has become a thrifty clerk. You could just die, that's why you're there. Okay, let's send our retinue back on the mainland. As Raymond introduced himself to Mayor Alvin of Kortrijk, he not only accidentally spills a beverage on Alvin's shoes, but also manages to insult all of Alvin's ancestors. That kid is a disaster. Don't really care about some mayor. Okay, put the boats down. My daughter needs a childhood focus. You can focus on duty. And we can write a theorem paper, so let's do it. And yeah, let's send the retinue over here. Okay, over the past few months I have developed an elaborate cipher that I will use to encode my life's work. However, before I can continue, I must decide upon a direction in which to take my opus, as the sum of all my knowledge is simply too great to be recorded in a single book. Okay, I remember that one of the Magnum Opuses gives health, and I think it's in astrology. As Raymond introduces himself to Bishop Louis of Dornick, he not only presents himself with grace, but also manages to impress Louis by skillfully complimenting him. I taught him everything he knows. My wife Belaskida explains that she's captivated by the grace and strength of hunting birds, and begs me for a bird. Surely even the spouse of the king must be allowed to enjoy the noble pastimes of falconry, she says. Of course, and we're gonna give you a falcon with some gold, it's fine. A special tithe. Very nice. And is our retinue not full yet? And we'll send our paper out. And people will of course accept it. And no, it wasn't in astrology what I wanted. So I don't even remember what this is. So let's just focus on the stars. Now let's focus on the planets. Planets are nicer. But I think we're gonna end this episode here and continue from this in the next one. But first we're gonna just bless the lands and pacify the peasants in Ypres. Yeah, I'm Magnum Opus. This has been Crusader Kings 2 Crusading for a Kingdom. Goodbye world! thanks for watching. See you next time.